This right here is the Yongnuo 50mm 1.8 aperture. I had this lens for, focus. I had this lens for a long time. I think I actually got it about three or 2 months ago. The reason I haven't uploaded a review on it is because I wanted to test it as much as possible. I wanted to know everything about this lens. All the little things that, everything about this lens, I wanted to know it. So that's why I held off the review until then. This lens, for the price of $60, this is the F mount for Nikon. I personally like Nikon. They do have a Canon version, but the Nikon version is $60 last time I checked. And the Canon version is actually cheaper, I think around $40, which pretty cool. If you're a Canon user, you get to pay 20 bucks cheaper. Yeah, 1.8 aperture. This is it's a nifty 50, okay? It's a nifty 50. So, like I said, this lens is really cool. So I'm gonna put it on my D3400. Let's see what kind of pictures we can get. I will show you everything about this lens. Let me show you some details on it first. So this lens is a pretty big but also pretty small lens. It can fit in most camera bags and also it can fit in my pocket. But it has a manual and autofocus, so if you want to manually focus it, you can. But if you want it to autofocus, you can do that also. Those little pins right there are the autofocus receivers, or everything that receives for autofocus. Those connect to the camera. You guys should know this by now, but if you didn't, those are the connectors. I have a 58mm UV filter on it because that's the thread length of the thing. So if you want any kind of filters for it, it's a 58mm, as you guys can see, maybe. As you can see right there. The build quality on this thing is very surprising, being that it's only $60. Yeah, anyways, this is the 50mm. Let's go test it out. Alright, going ahead and putting this lens on. It's just the same thing as you would do a regular lens. It has this white indicator that matches up with the other white indicator right there. Don't know if you guys can actually see that. And then it's a twist on. Having it on my D3400, it's not a zoom lens, it's just a 50mm, but it's pretty, it feels good, But anyways, let's go take some pictures. So first subject that I came across is these mushrooms. As you guys can see, bunch of mushrooms in my backyard. Let's see what they look like. I am shooting in auto just so because I'm not really used to this camera. I'm used to the camera that's filming me right now. But let's go ahead and snap a photo. Also guys, the focal length on this thing is let me show you, 0.45, so I gotta be kind of far away from it. Oh, that's way too overexposed. Let me try that again. There we go. That's pretty good. Alright, I kind of have this open field. I'm just going to take a picture of this field, see what it does with kind of like landscape. This is not really, this is more of a like a portrait camera, more like, you know, taking portraits. But let's go ahead and look at it. Yeah. Defocusing, listen to this. Is it gonna focus? It's pretty loud. If you would use it for recording, I would not suggest it because it is really loud. Let's go find another subject. I have a Instagram. I'm gonna take this moment to shout it out. Photographer_Chance. I suggest you to go check it out. Tell me what you guys think about my photos. See if they are good. I have used this 50mm on my channel, on my account. But I don't really tell you if I'm using it. I just post the pictures when I'm done. But I'm in my creek right now. Let's find some more subjects. Let's find a leaf. A cool little leaf or flower. Alright, look at these. Found some berries. Let's go ahead and take a photo. It's not wanting to focus on the berries itself, but then again, I need to adjust the feature where it has center point weighted, or where this focus is in the center, but it's wanting to focus on whatever it wants to focus, which maybe if I back up a little bit. There we go. For my next test, let's use f1.8. The big selling point of this camera is the f1.8. So let's go find something interesting again, particularly a flower, possibly. That's interesting. Not really seeing much of just leaves. It's fall, so everything really died, but I'll try my best. Alright, I was looking for this and I almost missed it, but there's this little plant growing out of this tree. Let me show you this. Look at this, guys. This little plant growing out of the tree. Look how cool that is. I think this is the most interesting subject I'm going to get. So let's go ahead. I'm going to put the camera down. This is going to be really hard using f1.8, so you guys are going to the ground. Alright, so that picture was shot on f.8 with an ISO of 2000 and actually no, 3200 and a, looks like I'm really not used to this camera, a shutter speed of 2000 seconds. But this lens is a really good lens. For $60, I really suggest you to pick it up for your Canon or Nikon, as I did. But yeah, I think it's a really good camera lens that you guys should pick up for your first camera. Let's say you have a the kit lens, like the 18 to 55mm. This is a good step up, just to get into learning the aperture and things like that. And it's a good lens. It's sharp. It's a good lens. It's a really good lens. I'm really proud of what I invested in. $60. I mean, that's pretty cheap. So yeah, I suggest you to pick it up. I think I'm gonna put the link into the description where you guys can pick it up on Amazon. I'll put in the Canon one and the Nikon one for you guys, so you guys don't have to look around. But anyways, yeah, I really suggest you to pick this up. 60 bucks, or if you're doing Canon, more like 40 to 50. I forgot, but yeah, pick it up. It's a good lens. I like it for portraits. It's really good with portraits. You get a nice bokeh, and yeah. Hope this review taught you something. Hopefully you got something out of it. This is a really good lens. I really like it. But yeah, let me know if I should do more of these reviews. I have a 70 to 300 mil that I have two 70-300 mils for my Nikon. Let me know if you guys want a review of that. I will do it if you guys want me to. But anyways, thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe, like this video, share it to people who like photography. You know, help them out. This is a good lens. But anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.